What about now? There it is.
About now.
So anyways, hey, we're live. Sirenscape. Not really a logo, more of a thumbnail. And I figured it'd just be easy to use a logo, or use an AI to be like, take my face and make it animated in some way. And then I'm just going to take those and just go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Kind of like the Brady Bunch, where they like at the end, all of them like their faces turn to like the photo book style. Maybe
there's software that do you know the software that does it?
Yeah, it's the AI art generator site that just does that.
But the one that moves makes it move.
Oh, I don't want it to move.
Oh, I thought you said that made it move. Never mind.
I'm just saying that the Brady Bunch, that's how they do it. They're like they're all moving, but then they go to still.
Oh, okay.
I just want the still part.
Got it.
I don't need it to move for a thumbnail. You can't have thumbnails move. That's just in my head of how I was thinking of like, because our channel might be changing again, the name, because like we talk about more things than just Magic the Gathering. So like,
which makes pure MTG a
having
poor
it
name.
called pure MTG is a very stupid name when we talk about many other MTGs and many board games.
When it's impure.
So we're thinking of just using Cardboard Conversations as just the channel name, because Cardboard Conversations, that's our normal podcast name for every Saturday. So it just makes sense. People already know Cardboard Conversations as a name. So it makes more sense just have it as the channel name.
I'm gonna miss MTG Gaming, Bob.
I hated it. He even hated it. He didn't like it either. What he did was he made another Gmail account, so he has that name still. When we name changed it, he still has the name as he goes around, and because people know him by it.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's good.
So we're live.
Hi, D&D. Sirenscape.
We're definitely on time.
Go.
We're not an hour and 15 minutes late, just kind of bullshit and chatting.
Did you say bullshitting on Jen?
Bullshitting and chatting. I mean, bullshitting on Jen isn't terribly inaccurate. Because we're like, bullshitting meaning like we're like wasting, I don't know what wasting time, but
Please,
talking about.
Tell me how you come up with this explanation.
I think
when we let that bull shit on you.
I think, well, yeah, we just held it down and the bull's like. I think you of all people would want to play D&D above socialization at a certain point of the day. Like when we're supposed to play at 6, you'd rather socialize the first hour that we're here, half hour, and then once D&D hits, we're like, we should be playing D&D.
Yeah.
Of all
That's
of
accurate.
us, I think you're the more, We had a friend that would be the opposite. He didn't want any of the socialization. He just wanted to play D&D, and if we weren't playing D&D, he wouldn't even show up. What a good friend.
Oh.
You know the friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that person.
Took me a minute there.
He's no longer. Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, she.
Does she?
At the very beginning.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that person no longer is with us anymore.
He died.
He's not dead.
Oh.
To my knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not present. Like, I'm fine with the socialization, but once we start playing,
which sucks since we were. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yep, it's unfortunate. I agree. It is. There's been communications that have been tried to open up, and I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth it. You know?
So D&D.
Yes. Who wants to sum up what happened last time?
I remember getting here. I don't remember what happened before.
We bought a bunch of magic items.
Let's.
That's right. We went shopping.
Yeah,
Did we do anything else before coming here?
Got in a carriage and argued about it.
We went. I
We
remember
burned
we
down
took
the
children somewhere. How did we get children?
They were in the
They came from the windmill.
How did we get
How do we get children? Well, you see, when a
When
man
a mom
and
and dad
woman,
love each other very much.
Oh, like
And then they have to do it
Dougal.
again.
Like Son and Dougal.
Like Son and Dougal. Okay, so it was, we got the children, took them back, did some shopping, and now we're here, and that's it?
Yes, we met the.
That pretty much sums it up.
We met the grotesque monster Duckfoot.
Yes.
What?
The guy who...
The mongrel.
Oh.
Serious.
All right.
That's right.
So we killed hags?
That was the 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, okay, so we killed hags.
Cyrus of Bellevue.
So after we dispatched the hags, we took the children that they were gonna cook in the pies, and we took them to safety where they were with the brother of the girl that we failed to save before. Oh yeah! Now we didn't even know that she had a brother, see? But it turns out that they knew these children, so we left them with him. We hope nothing goes poorly. And then, We went shopping because we were low on magic and we were headed towards the boss's base and we didn't want to be caught off guard and like that, so we prepared as best we could. And now we're here and we're gonna throw down and we're gonna interrupt the wedding this Sunday at SummerSlam. Get your tables and chairs.
Tables, ladders, and chairs? Yeah, that's the one.
I think you can add that to your acting reel now.
Please make that your next character.
No, I think his next
would hurt.
character. The next character needs to have multiple personalities. I want one of them to have villain voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. That was the best thing ever.
What works great is, isn't it Sunday Slam? And today is Sunday.
No, I think they wrestle on Mondays.
I thought it was a WWE Sunday Slam. Or was that just the meme of the, you remember the, oh god, the radio show where like they would call the woman as like a wrestling thing?
That sounds familiar.
And she was just like, there will be no wrestling in this house ever!
Yeah,
That's not calling
with
me!
the John Cena.
Yeah,
thing?
the John Cena.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was so good.
They might have done pay-per-views on weekends or something.
Sunday, is it? I remember Sunday Slam the thing, right?
Sunday.
Yeah, WWF Sunday Night Slam. Yeah.
Okay.
1994. $50 entry free entry
It
free.
hurts.
Okay, so yeah, last we left off at this exact moment you guys were just entering in to the what would be the foyer? Nope. What's the entranceway of a castle?
I mean,
I'm sure it's some
it probably
random
could be
D&D
the
word.
foyer, but we haven't entered yet.
Yeah, you guys are.
I thought we were trying to
We're still out in the
find the
courtyard.
catacombs or whatever.
The catacombs, yes. But we want to go to the catacombs.
Yeah, the mongrel folk is like ushering you into the front doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I feel like we asked him about the catacombs last time too.
Yeah, but he didn't answer you.
Oh, okay.
I think he might have said it's underneath the castle, but
Fair enough.
and then he just continued ushering you into the castle there.
Well,
I want. Is there not a like? What if I type in wedding?
I mean, we're here,
True.
and
And there's a wedding.
I mean,
There's nothing for wedding. Sirens Head, come on, no wedding.
I guess we could just push this guy over and walk away, like trip him.
I'll kind of elbow
Get out.
Brona a little bit. Why don't you suggest that he takes us to the catacombs?
Because all her charm is gone. Her charm now is that she won't take no for an answer.
I'm going to check to see if there's any flaw that would.
Conflict with that.
Yeah.
I don't take suggestions from nobody.
It's the flaw that you're covered in hair.
Yeah.
Although he's gross, so
I relate to him on a monstrous level.
there
I
you
guess.
go. Okay, fair enough.
It's actually a good idea. Hey, dude, I suggest you take us to the catacombs, please.
Isn't suggestion one word, or is it like a thing? Oh no, it's like
first I'm saying it to see what he does.
Oh. He was just no. Honored guests must go into the inside.
What'll happen if we just start walking? Did we find out?
Walking away from him?
Yeah.
I don't think we know where the catacombs are to walk
Yeah,
to.
we need someone to take us.
So I'll say, please, and cast suggestion.
I think suggestion can be a request.
I suggest you take us there.
You suggest a course of activities. Yeah, limit to a sentence or two. So you want to be taken to the catacombs?
Mm-hmm.
But you owe me. I don't even know who I'm saying that to. Why are we doing it? Because of the girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell that to
Yeah,
the dust
Casimir
elf.
wants to resurrect his sister.
I'm doing this for you, so you owe me.
To Casimir?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Just everybody in general.
Everyone owes. He's just fucking ripping away on this piano. Alright, so what's the save?
15.
No, what is it? Wisdom, charisma,
I think it's a wisdom.
deception, perception, stealth.
It's not a spell I actually have, so let me look that up.
It's a superpower.
Oh, it's okay. I thought you meant You're just trying to cast it without no actually. I see. Okay.
It is a wisdom.
Concentration about 8 hours. You have to concentrate. Remember.
Yeah.
You said wisdom.
Yes.
As you take out your snake's tongue and either a bit of honeycomb or a drop of sweet oil.
Oh no!
Get rolled, Reddit. Natural 20.
Damn shame.
But you can like lucky
Silver
barbs
barbs.
that or whatever.
Lucky barbs, yes.
Alright, let's just do it again. You want to see another 20?
Again, because it's been known to happen.
No.
Okay.
Okay, not quite. What is it? What was it? Wisdom?
Yep.
Okay, so then he fails.
Lucky barbs.
Now the question is does he know where the catacombs are as a servant?
Oh boy!
Wouldn't he?
Strahd's faithful mongrel folk servant.
He is faithful.
Yeah, I feel like he probably would.
He's probably had to take victims down there.
Yeah, it's something.
He buried
Silver
his sister.
snout.
He uses lucky. No, I'm just kidding. The mongrel folk has lucky.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face if he does that.
That's illegal. Alright, let me see where the closest route. You know what's really strange? Castle Ravenloft is in
things.
chapter 4 of this book. It goes to chapter 15. It's just weird, very strange that
It's so
Ravenloft
early on.
is very early.
Probably because we got invited so early.
Yeah, I think. Well, so that's the thing. You're supposed to he tries to invite you to like dinner,
Yeah.
just to like feel you out and like get to know you more. But you guys just said no.
Yeah.
So, another thing that
I
makes
thought
this a
that
little
was
weird.
the Abbott's thing.
Well, no, the abbot just needs the dress for the.
Yeah, I just meant feeling and
Feeling people.
Being a
I was
creep.
picking up what you were putting down.
The thing that makes this like semi awkward is that like because these two were introduced so late, Strahd. He knows you guys exist, but like has no connection or care about you guys. So the only one he actually cares about is you, and it's very. It makes certain parts of this.
like he's gonna
Chapter
reference
strange.
things that happened,
Well,
and they're gonna be like, "Did you do that?"
well, like yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Certain parts of the of like his dialogue that they want you to like they like want you to highlight things that the group has done basically as like a him knowing what you guys have done. It's like he doesn't know shit about really them at all because they just got here.
Yeah.
Like within like 2 days maybe.
Throwing him off his game.
Yep.
Okay, so
Bob and weave.
the crypts. Where were the
In
crypts?
the woods? Or just the crypts?
Just the crypts. Oh,
Just the
Dungeon and
crypts.
Catacombs. That sounds right. On map 11.
Oh, boy.
Excellent. Let's just skip all the way
Oh,
down.
boy.
Bring it all the way down. Alright, so the followed boxed text assumes the characters arrive by way of staircase. Yeah.
He would assume that. We came from under the ground. Ooh.
To the
Could we
catacombs.
dig our way out of Barovia?
No.
Is there mist underground?
That's an interesting question. I don't know that anybody's ever tried to dig their way out. Or fly.
Yeah. We just will the
There's
mist
the-
go that high?
But there's the sky, so how high does the sky go?
Yeah. And where does it lead?
It's funny that you say that in Deathloop. That's how you kind of get around things. You take the tunnels.
Ah.
He has a tunnel system through the whole thing.
Oh. Little Elon Musk action.
What? He has tunnels?
Yeah, there was that project where he wanted to
trying to
make
do
like
a
a
tunnel
tunnel under
in
LA or something.
California.
Yeah.
Oh.
A speed tunnel.
Did he actually do it?
I don't know. I think it's a long project. It's probably still ongoing.
Can you escape?
You better not be
Barovia?
Googling that. Oh, okay.
No, can you escape Barovia if you put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding? Ooh, that's a good point. Because it creates like a portal to somewhere else.
Oh.
Technically, yes. But Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft has an answer. Interesting.
So, catacombs.
Listen, we're learning.
We're not trying to escape Barovia right now.
You're not?
No.
The whole purpose?
He's got you there.
What did he say?
Isn't that the whole purpose?
Oh, well.
You guys are here against your will, are you not? Well, I guess you came willingly.
I did come willingly.
Well, that's another question. Does he even know you're here because you came via a different route? Maybe you're like smuggled in.
Ooh. Contraband.
In the flesh. The prison wallet? That's
You're
it.
Barovia's first illegal alien.
What?
She got smuggled in via the prison wallet.
I don't support that.
It's just a magic item.
The prison wallet of holding. It's better than Flesh Pocket.
Oh my god. Catacombs. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Okay, no. Oh, good. The you know what? Where's that at? I love the. I do love the maps of this area, where there's just a stairwell with no way to access it. It's just a stairwell that
I
goes
have
down.
true sight. I see him.
But there's like no. I assume that there is an entrance somewhere. But my assumption is it's on a different level.
Yeah.
Like I found the stairwell that leads down to the catacombs, so check. Because you have to remember this is on the 12th level.
Document.
Well, there's 12 different maps for this castle alone.
Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah, so there's 12 levels of. This place is huge. If you didn't know.
You're supposed to revive her at the catacombs, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's where she's at.
No.
It's part of. Yeah, it's part of the story.
Yeah, right. I just figured they'd make it easy to find the catacombs map.
I mean, it's labeled Dungeons and Catacombs.
I mean, if he takes us through the castle, that's fine. However we get there.
Yeah, I think realistically, without a guide, it would probably you'd just go down until you couldn't go down anymore, and I imagine you'd eventually. I mean, there's a stairwell that leads directly down to it, so like it just keeps going all the way down.
All right, cool.
So, anyways, why did the music stop? Siren
Hashtag Sirenscape.
What about?
He fell into
What about this one? We'll just go with Wandering the Halls. Okay.
Classic.
So the mongrel folk, he says, "Oh well, yes, of course. I believe I know where that is."
Good.
He escorts you into the front doors. Which I'm not gonna like actually escort you guys through, but I can describe it. And you read that. The light is almost blinding as you step in from that dismal rain and into the entryway. But it's hardly inviting. Cold and distant music floats from the innards of the keep. Overhead in the vaulted foyer. Oh, I was right. Overhead in the vaulted foyer, dragon statues glare down, their glossy eyes flickering in the torchlight. Corpses clad in armor stand in the corners of the room, and an elf motions you forward. Rahadin, Chamberlain of Castle Ravenloft, an honorary brother to Strahd himself. Which I think you would maybe be the only one who knew that. That the figure that you guys met in the Amber Temple, that was Strahd's brother.
Oh. Wow.
Wait. Which
which?
one?
The one that passed by and like when you got close to him, you heard
Bryn
like
heard the screams.
the screams of millions.
Oh.
Damn.
I guess I wasn't there that day.
This was,
correct.
was the day you weren't there.
Yeah, that was when your character was being introduced, but it was like the next time. But yeah, they basically had tried to speak with him, and he would just dismiss them as just fucking like, why are you talking to me? But yes, the countless souls of those this fanatic has slain howl in the silence of the hall, only drowned out on the outside crack of thunder. So you can still hear the screams like whispers, whispery screams of just being anywhere near him. He invites you in and he says, our most anticipated guests, please step forward and be recognized in the house of Von Zarevich.
I'll step
He
forward.
gestures in. He says, Rahadin's lips are pressed in a flat line. He says, as honored guests of Count Strahd, there are expectations to be had. Guests of Count Strahd, guests' right will not be ignored, and you must swear to the oath of hospitality. Tonight we celebrate this union. No harm shall come to you in these halls unless you provoke it. And so the lord of this house expects the same. Swear to me now, here and now, at this hour, swear to me, as brother and servant of Strahd of House Zon... That's a fucking tongue twister. Strahd of House von Zarvich, lord of this house, lord of Barovia, swear to spill no blood, unsheath no sword, respect thine host, and obey his laws. Swear to this, all of it, or be gone.
I swear.
So if we don't swear to it,
Probably have to roll
They're
a
gonna
deception
kick
check.
us out. Or worse.
Does anybody have the noble background?
Nope.
Each of you can make a intelligence check if you like.
I will do it.
Ooh. 17.
13.
Guess it'd be history, but yeah.
Oh. 13.
History, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh.
8.
So all of you except for Brona. Brana. You guys are quite familiar with this oath. It is a oath of hospitality. It's called guest right. It's typically designed for when enemies are amongst allies, or enemies are amongst enemies, and it's kind of like one of those pacts where you're just like, this is a night that no harm can be no harm can be done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a sacred oath basically.
Yeah.
Oh, so that Strahd doesn't kill us and we don't try to kill Strahd.
Exactly. That's the oath that he's proposing.
Yeah.
You either have to accept it or leave.
I accept it.
Yeah, sure. This guy's tried to kill us several times. Who cares what we say?
He hasn't tried to kill us several times.
I've tried to kill him.
I mean, I want to say yes.
Fair's-
I also
fair's fair.
kind of want to like take a chance and make a deception check, but I don't have as good as deception as I do persuasion.
Should still be pretty high. Isn't your charisma like 20?
But I'm not proficient in deception. I took proficiency in persuasion and performance. Yes, I'll just agree.
And then Casimir and Rick Tavio, they follow suit and they agree.
That was a natural one.
Ricky T.
Ricky T.
Ricky T. Alright.
Brana.
Sure.
You see there's these whites. These are the death things in cloud armor. The whites loiter silent about, their eyes far too intelligent for your liking. They seem to regard your mortal frames with more hunger than intrigue. With the oath sworn, you move towards the grand entry, but Radin blocks your ways. His eyes narrow. He says, "This is not yet done, guests." He throws his last words just as an insult. He said, "Given your history," the elf says, "I must insist that you disarm yourselves. It is after all, a wedding. Your belongings will be returned to you at the evening's end, and our Lord has promised that no harm will come to you, and that tonight should you behave, of course." He gestures towards a open room. Looks to have various suits and dresses to change into, and the whites that are standing nearby. There's 6 of them. They look to be ready to collect your weapons and armor as they usher you into the side room there to.
Wait, our armor?
Yep. To change it, you don't need it. It's a wedding.
But that's her clothes.
That's why they have suits and dresses in the room for you to change into.
Okay, let's go change. Let's go change.
Wait, how long does that spell last? Ooh, it's only a
Okay.
minute.
Yeah, we'll go into the room.
If I take my armor off,
Don't take your armor off. You can put a dress on top of
I
it.
get 12. I thought maybe I could like minor illusion something, but it only lasts for a minute. Even though it's a cantrip,
Talk real quick. Run.
I'd have to cast it like every minute.
Yeah.
I also don't think minor illusion can really like
Or
do that.
hold on.
I think a minor illusion is like hand, like it this big. There is a scheming. No.
I have major image.
Seeming.
Seeming.
Yeah, seeming's a good one.
I have major image.
Rictavio has his hat of disguise where he can disguise his armor, so he doesn't even look like he's wearing armor.
Wow. What a G.
He's prepared for this.
Do either of you have anything that could make us look like we didn't have weapons and armor?
Yeah, so Rictavio changes his hat to make him look like he's in like a snazzy suit. And he has his sword cane.
I asked if you had anything that would make us look that way.
He says, unfortunately, I only have the one item here. He says if they do really truthfully believe in guest right, he says that it is very common that no harm is done. So unless you have a way to,
That means the fucking javelin I brought is going to be confiscated.
You're not giving anything away. Don't you have a bag?
I do, but if they ask me to overturn its contents,
So then you
Do we
hand it
have
to
a
one
bag
of
of-
us to do that.
Do we have a
can't.
bag of holding?
I have
She
a bag of
does.
holding.
Okay, cool.
Isn't it above the table? If you have to know what's in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe hand it to one of us to hold.
but if it's
We don't know what's in there.
yeah, but if you turn the bag inside out, everything spills out.
Yes.
You don't have to.
That's you have to know if you reach in, you have to know what's in there. But if you actually overturn the bag, everything just comes out.
I've never had my purse confiscated like that, where they said, "Okay,
They
I'll
like
flip
put it
up."
inside out, yeah.
But also, they did not ask for your pouches and stuff. They just asked for your armor and your weapons.
Okay.
So take that as with however you see fit.
Then I will throw my crossbow, my light crossbow, and my javelin in the bag of holding. Does anybody else want to put their weapons in the bag of holding?
I'll put my arrows in the bag of holding.
I better keep track of what's
And
in
my
the bag
armor.
of holding now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
hold on.
not your bow.
No.
Yeah.
Nat, do you
Where's your
have,
bow?
No. The arrows are the weapon.
Okay, so Declan's arrows, my crossbow.
do you have a ruling on how Shadowblade works for a
Javelin.
blade singer?
of lightning.
I guess some DMs don't allow it to be your dedicated weapon.
What does that mean?
Yes.
I guess I don't know what Shadowblade is. Shadowblade 5e. You weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. So what?
Can I use that as my blade singer weapon?
Why not? Is there something
Right?
specific? Is there something
Right?
specific with Blade Singer?
No. I also have a DM from that place that I quit that doesn't allow lucky, so.
I love DMs that are so incapable of dealing with certain things. There was a time where I was that DM, where I was just like, yeah, like that's too busted. You can't do that. And at this point, like remember, like I used to never let people fly
Yeah.
because I'm like, flying's busted. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, there are ways
It
to
can
game the
suck.
system, and there are ways to try to one up the DM in a way. But
Yeah.
there are also what I've found. I think the biggest thing that I found with flying is dangerous. If you fly too high, the moment you're no longer conscious, you drop to the floor. Or if somebody like
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
yeah, flying. The moment you are no longer flying, however it
Sucks.
happens, you fall that second. You don't get it unless you have feather fall.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
failed
I'm
2
like, there
death
are
saves 'cause
there
of
are
that shit.
there are very
I don't know what you're
hard things for flying. You know. So there are ways to. What I'm saying is there are
She
tools for
died for
DM
Odalin, damn it.
to have that be a thing.
Yeah.
So what's I don't understand what blade singing has a. I don't understand. I'm confused.
How does Blade Singer connect to us having a
It
sword?
doesn't look like it has any connection to a sword at all.
It's a manifested sword, isn't it?
Well, Shadowblade is, yeah. But what she's saying, she was asking if it can be her dedicated weapon, but there is no such thing as a dedicated weapon. Is it the whole like proficiency with a one-handed melee weapon of your
Yes.
choice? So you're like not considered proficient with the Shadow Blade? Is that what they're trying to say?
I think so.
But the spell says you are proficient with it.
Does the spell say that?
Yes.
Because it says Shadow Blade on the Magic Sword lasts until it ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon which you are proficient. Yeah, so it literally covers that base.
I guess I don't understand why there are some problems with this spell then.
Maybe because it's strong, they're like, no.
Because they're scrubs.
I think the biggest.
Fucking nublets.
I think that's the problem. I think they're like, it's too good. It does 2d8 psychic damage on hit. That's too good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's also concentration and a second level spell.
Yeah.
So it's not free.
Yeah. Okay, Spurg.
Anyways,
tell us about-
I approve.
All right.
Yeah.
So who else is throwing stuff in my bag of holding?
Tell us about the outfits we have to change.
My studded
There's a
leather.
wide variety of dresses of all different sizes. They look like they are magical in some kind of nature. As if you were to grab it, it like kind of conforms to your size. So they're at least minorly enchanted to fit any sized humanoid.
While we're discussing, just taking precautions, I
Mhm.
want, before we put anything away, I want to cast Identify on one of the gowns.
Okay. It just has a minor. It is. They are magical, or at least the one you're looking at is magical. It's not cursed in any way, but they are magical. They have a small minor enchantment that allows it to resize to a creature.
So if I took so your basic unarmored is 10 plus your dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I took my armor off, I'd be at a 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 15. 15! I put on my tux, but then put on my cloak and goggles over that.
That is approved.
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my armor, but I'm gonna put it on my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Although it takes time to don your armor, but
Yeah, definitely not a combat thing.
yeah. So I'm at 12 armor class currently. That hurts.
Rochavia says, won't they know that you don't have? Do you have any other armor that you can use as like a? This is my armor, I swear. Because you came in wearing armor and now you're no longer wearing armor, but they don't have it.
Yeah, one of us got that chainmail. We could do that.
I can't wear chainmail.
No, you're not wearing it. You're representing you taking the armor off.
Right.
They're asking you to strip down and hand over your weapons and your armor. So if you're not giving them anything in return, they're gonna be like, well, where'd your armor and weapons go?
Oh.
They need something. If you're trying to trick them, there's gonna needs to be something in replace.
Oh.
Because they saw you wearing your armor and weapons. So if you put them in your bag of holding, that solves the hiding of them, but they're requesting them.
I will hand
They didn't
over...
ask you to go in there and hide your weapons.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I'll put my new +1 longbow in the bag, and I'll hand over my old longbow. Yeah. Ooh, and I'll keep on the cloak of protection as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta be in style.
Exactly.
With your goggles.
I guess I'm confused because
I
I
only
came
have
in
studded
in
leather.
armor. Like I have studded leather on.
Correct. They requested you to go in there and strip down and change into the cloak, and they want your armor.
Oh! So I could take the chainmail and give it instead and put the dress over my studded leather.
You could try that.
You can try that, or you can put the stuff other in the bag of holding. They just need something in return, you would imagine.
Right.
They asked for it
Right.
to make sure that you guys aren't trying to
Well, that's what
cause
I'm gonna
any
do.
problems.
I will use the chainmail as my.
So anybody stripping down, you would think that they would need a replacement armor to give
Okay.
to them because they're expecting items
Okay.
because
So-
they asked you to strip down, of course.
Yes.
And I'll give him my rapier because I just never use it. So I have no problem.
That's it.
So her dagger is concealed within her boot.
Mhm. That's probably fine.
So I'm going to keep it in the boot.
Yeah.
My crossbow
going
is
to keep
going
it
in
in
the
the
bag of
boot.
holding. In the bag of
Right in the
holding.
Right in the boot.
And then I will produce the chainmail and put a dress on over my leather armor. If it's enchanted, it should form to my
Ooh, a
form.
glamored armor would be perfect in this situation.
Why? What's that?
It's basically the enchantment that it's kind of what Rictavio is doing with the Hat of Disguise, but like
okay.
the armor can appear as something else.
Right. Okay.
Glamour armor is pretty cool.
That would be nice.
So he could, like, the glamour armor would just be like, this is now just a suit, but it's still the armor.
Yeah.
So you'd still have the armor.
Can her dress be like the Belle dress from Beauty and the Beast when they have the major, like when she wears that like that
Big
gold
gold,
dress,
yeah.
that
It
big
can,
gold
it can be
filling
whatever
dress.
you want it to
Yes.
be. This is
She
a
looks
wedding
like
night.
Belle
You want
now.
to be your best. You're gonna bring your best.
I'm a tiny little monster.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use my inspiration song on you.
You just need to use
Am
the
I
beast.
the beast?
Yeah, the beast.
You
Any
are.
beast song.
You are the beast.
Yeah.
You remember the song Entangled? I've Got a Dream?
Yes.
And there's the one guy who has like the goiter and the like.
Rude.
It's funny. There was
She's got scars and lumps and bruises.
one of the
Something
parts
here that
we're gonna get
oozes.
to. How do I even describe this? Never mind.
Okay.
I'll get to it, and then you'll call back to this part that I was not going to tell you.
So
Gotcha.
I have an unequipped shield that I'll hand over. My dress, I don't even know. I guess I just look like a dog in a dress at this point. I had something cute I could design off the cuff, but what's the point?
Yeah.
So, what?
There was a fuzzy on you.
You know, I've felt stuff on my legs.
You do kind
I
of
think I
just
got it.
remind me of like a feral fairy dog.
Yeah.
Me, Jamie, or my character?
Your character.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then you spend some time. Kashmir also, he doesn't really have. Let me double check what weapon. He'll hand over whatever he has. He's a
Okay.
spellcaster, so
Yeah.
the only thing he really needs is his focus.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna try to conceal that somewhere.
I'm also concealing the swords that I have on my dress. I guess I could reduce their size too.
Well, I was gonna say I can throw them in the bag of holding, and then like sometime
I
in
don't
a
trust
situation, I can just be like, here, and toss it to you.
That's a terrible idea. I don't trust that. You're gonna-
Here, catch!
Right.
What?
While we're in the castle.
Yes.
We need to look for the hilt of the sword.
The sunblade.
It is very important.
What does it look like?
The hilt of a sword.
Okay. Well, what color was it?
Gold?
Silver.
Silver?
Okay.
Silver.
Is this meaningful for you?
Is this the blade that you spoke about?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't care about it outside of its usefulness against Strahd.
Okay. I'll trust that.
Well,
Well, we'll need to find it and then get an hour of free
you,
time.
you said he took it, correct?
Yes.
So he would probably put it somewhere where
Why? Play!
either near to him
Mm-hmm.
because it can damage him,
Yes.
or somewhere where he thinks no one's gonna find it.
Correct.
Like crypts.
Yeah.
I just
There's
realized
no guarantee that we will come upon it, just something to keep in mind.
of my swords as I'm, tucking them under the dress. I just realized I have that Frost brand short sword, so I'm like, oh, that's cold.
Do you have like a garter belt that you're like sliding them into?
Yeah. Cold.
You will need to do a sleight of hand to hide items, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Well, wait, are they in this room watching us get naked?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm putting my light crossbow in my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not concealing anything.
And my dagger's concealed in my boot.
I love how they specifically they note the sun sword. A character can attempt to hide small objects such as daggers or the hilt of the sun sword with a sleight of hand check.
I mean, I'll make a sleight of hand check, I guess.
They're gonna frisk you, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
They're gonna get frisky.
I'm not good at sleight of hand.
I really wish this organ scene would play organ music or anything.
Oh!
22!
22!
Natural 19.
Maybe
pretty
when they're frisking us, you could distract them with a song.
The lights?
Yes.
There's something called romance. What is that? Restaurant. How is wedding not in here?
That's a good point. It really should be. It's
Yeah.
like the climax.
Well, it's not even in the module. This is something somebody else created. One of the guy,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
the guy's name is
That's right. Yeah, I forgot you mentioned that.
open image in new tab. It's too small. Oh, that's just a blurred line. Got it.
I will hand them my shield and a pole, and I got a 14.
Shield and a pole?
Yep.
Okay. The sign script is broken? I'm gonna close it, reopen.
Sorry.
We're good.
Alright, Casimir hands over a dagger. That's the only weapon he has. Oh, and he has no armor, so yeah, because he uses mage armor. So he'll cast his mage armor, and then that's it.
Casimir hands that over. I druid craft the scent of a skunk. Ooh,
Gross.
Casimir. Smells like that's been
He
in your
tooted.
pocket for a while.
Okay, so your arrow and your crossbow is in my
Yes.
bag of holding. My crossbow, my javelin. Did you put anything in there?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm handing some stuff over and then just looking like a fair
Is
little monster.
Rictavio giving me anything to put in the bag of holding? To hide for him?
Ricky D.
Since I rolled a 22.
Ricky D. Rictavio.
Oh,
Is that real?
I didn't do it.
I think that's real.
Sirenscape.
Yeah.
I think that's real.
It looked a little shady.
I
Is that
got-
real, Thundery?
Yes, I got a weather alert.
Fairly certain it's real.
Yeah.
So his sword is his cane. So the only thing that he's got leather armor on, which is, well, let's be honest, not
He's
great.
pulling a Gandalf.
So he's gonna take off his leather armor, hand it to you. Well, no, he's got the hat of disguise. He's just gonna use that
Okay.
because that does disguise his appearance as well. So he'll switch his appearance, and then the sword cane is already concealed. It's because it's the fucking cane. And he's an old man, so they should be fine. So he's not gonna hand you anything
Okay.
because he's a cleric. What kind of name we would dance? What kind of search for that would have like ball music?
Ball.
Gala?
Gala.
Gala?
I feel like ball would work.
Gala might. Debauched gala?
Ball.
Let's go with that.
An elegant dance. Arriving for the party. Hold on.
Okay, we're getting there.
Angry crowd. Oh, why are they angry?
Okay, because they haven't started yet.
Happy rich murmuring. Yeah.
That's the sound of our viewers. Why haven't they started yet?
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Bitches.
I just would love Cyrus. Where's the?
It's playing.
Is it doing something?
Yeah, it's playing.
Dear AI, give me free music that plays.
Chat GPT. Make me music.
Ballroom music.
Ballroom music right now. Sure, this is fine. So you guys are done?
Yes.
Sleight of hands?
Yep.
So yeah, Rictavio and Casimir don't need to do it because they gave away anything that was visible.
We are now free to move about the cabin.
I rolled 22.
22, and then what you said, a 14?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Bless you. It's funny, like for the longest time I thought it was blush you. Like blush.
Blush.
Bless you.
Hashtag blush.
Blush.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, bless you? Hashtag blush. Okay, so then what are whites? Perception checks. I guess it'd be investigation.
Wisdom. Oh, well, maybe.
That'd be intelligence.
Investigation, yeah.
Investigation, yeah. So they're investigating. So yeah, as you come out, you see that they're standing still, waiting command from Rahadin.
Rahadin.
Gestures forward. You see, well, our honored guests do look lovely. Check them. A few of them go by you and grab the things of that you've left for them.
Check it out
And-
now. Right
do
about
a
now.
frisk check on everybody.
They're getting fresh.
So I'll frisk you first. 12, so that's lower than 20.
22.
You're not concealing anything?
Nope.
Okay, so then they'll frisk you, but they don't really find anything. And then the freaky monster, 7, so not quite. You gotta find it.
Oh,
I did it, guys.
we passed the frisk check.
They probably just didn't want to touch you.
No,
We still have all of our stuff.
Did I close my windows? I saw that.
What? I missed it. Oh.
They just checked under the hood. All right. We go in and look for a downward style staircase.
So about those catacombs. Is it raining?
Yeah. Oh, you have a package out here.
I love packages.
Ew.
Is your windows up, everybody?
Yeah, my windows are up.
Yeah, I never leave both those down. I do want to get those rain guards so you actually can leave it cracked.
Yeah.
There's a ball just rolling down the street too. It's
You need to
It's not
rescue it?
creepy at all.
outside.
Get back out there!
Get the ball! Is it a basketball?
Don't laugh. This isn't a game.
Is it a volleyball?
It's a blue ball like I have for Daisy, which is a horse ball.
Oh, okay.
Very weird.
Did you bring Daisy?
No.
Is Daisy here?
I wish.
You're like, Mom, are you okay? I did consider bringing Flapjack when we weren't gonna have a fourth.
Just sit in the chair. If you would have sat there and been nice.
No, he'd get up on the table
Exactly.
and be a dick.
100%.
Yeah, he'd get on
Start
the table
crawling on
and
everything.
start be a dick. Yeah.
All right, so Rodman continues. He says, wonderful. He says, if you've brought gifts like any sensible guest would,
I
he
did.
says, I shall see that they're
Oh
delivered
shit!
with
Never
the
mind.
others.
I gave away my monkey's paw.
I do hope you've brought something worthwhile for the gracious host of the house.
Wow. That is really raining.
Yeah.
It was hailing on Thursday. I still haven't even checked my car to see if it's damaged or not. I vaguely checked it in the dark, but you can't really see that it's in the dark.
I will. Druidcraft. The most beautiful roses they've ever seen. So much color. Like colors that don't exist here in Barovia.
Illegal. Druidcraft doesn't do that. No. Technically, but you know. He says, yes.
Oh. Dick.
I'll. Nope.
You'll reach into your bag of holdings.
No, I won't. I was gonna give him like one of my books, but nope.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not whispering.
Rictavia reaches into one of his pouches and hands over a nice chalice.
I will hand over the oak leaf that I took from the outside and present it as a symbol of Sylvanus' blessing.
See one of the whites picks it up and puts it on the pile.
It was either that or the 20 wood-painted gold coins, and I'm not getting rid of those.
Yeah, those are way more important and useful.
I have a gold ring.
What?
I will
Felt like
reach
my knee
in
just
and
got wet.
reach
was
into the clothing I guess I'm wearing, and I will pull out a piece of sheet music from one of the songs that I play.
Which song are you giving up? You have to scratch it off your little reminder.
Yep. No, well, I
'Cause-
guess
'cause you won't remember
she
the
hasn't
lyrics.
memorized.
Yeah.
I memorize my songs.
Storm Shield says it's raining.
Whoa.
True. That's hail.
I was
Yes,
gonna
it
say
is.
that sounds like hail.
This is the second time it's hailed in a week. That's wild.
My boobs can tell when it's raining.
Your boobs?
Yeah,
Hey,
from
me
the
too.
Mean Girls.
I will-
That is a thing.
Yeah.
Because I've already used it, I will hand over my song of Barovian Nights.
There you go.
He says, "Oh, will you be performing this for the wedding?"
I mean, nobody asked me to.
I just
but
thought you'd like
if
it.
asked, maybe. Holy fuck, that is so loud.
It is quite loud.
Like, can people hear it on the stream?
They probably can. And I've turned down most of the things that cut out background noise because it fucks with our sound.
Batten down the hatches.
Wow, it's really.
Oh my god!
It's raining.
This stream will continue from Oz in just a moment.
Yeah, we might have to do it in candlelight if the power goes out.
Yeah. Old school. Well, wait, what? We won't be streaming then.
Yeah.
It's okay, we still play.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They won't
Wait,
see
no,
us.
we can't.
Why not?
You won't be able to look at the module.
I will say the
All up
worst
here.
of it.
I did actually read ahead. I wouldn't be able to like read the things that it
Yeah.
has. I have it on my phone actually, but
Oh, all right, cool.
as I was laying in bed trying to get
Makes
to sleep,
sense.
I did read through it, which is why I know like there's certain parts of the what they want you to do don't make sense for the current group.
Gotcha.
Like Irina, like she does like a callback to one of the groups that she traveled with, and you're the only one. But simultaneously, something else is supposed to happen with Strahd with that same person.
Okay.
So I'm just like, there needs to be more than one person that Irina and Strahd both know. It doesn't exist.
They
You're
try
the
to
only
pull
one.
me into a love triangle.
Yeah.
Do you accept?
Strong thunderstorms and wind.
Well, what about the hail?
That,
Max hail size 0.5 inch.
it definitely sounded like a strong storm.
And now it's done. So,
Yeah.
Rahadin straightens
Yes.
and his hands curl into fists.
Oh no, he's pissed.
He said, the countless souls slain by... Or, he doesn't say this. The countless souls slain by the elf howl like abandoned children in the otherwise silent hallway. They love that fucking saying. This is the second time they've used it. He says, no doubt you have some plans, the elf says. Some delusions of grandeur, a scheme up your sleeve, and some doom hoped in your hearts. He says, listen to me and listen well. This is the day of my brother's wedding, a wedding he has waited for hundreds of years. For Strahd I have slaughtered my own people, cut down the very last mother holding her very last child. Should you endanger this wedding, ask yourselves what I will do to you. He said, have we reached an understanding?
Who's this guy?
This is the brother.
Strahd's brother.
What do you mean?
Honorary brother.
His most loyal... No, it's his brother. His most loyal servant.
I thought,
I thought the
killed
brother
his
was in the
brother.
Sun Sword.
No, his brother was the one
Yes.
that.
His actual brother is in the Sun
That's
Sword.
what I thought.
Yes.
The one that was
You called
married
him an
to
honorary
What's-Her-Face.
brother in the beginning when we first walked into him.
It's the guy. It's the guy
Maybe I
with the
guess-
Because
screaming.
that's what I wrote down.
Yeah, that's Rahadin. Is he not... Maybe he has 3 brothers.
Rahadin is the
Good.
honorary brother to Strahd,
Got it.
is what you said.
I mean, honorary brother, real brother...
Not
what's
real
the,
brother.
What's the difference?
Brother.
Hey, brother. Brother.
His brother's in the Sun Sword. His
Yes.
actual brother.
Which was... Sergey?
Something like that.
Sure.
I'd have to go back to my notes.
Yep. The one that real Irina. They were married and then Strahd killed him, so she killed herself. I remember some things.
Yeah. But yeah, that sounds fine. Rahadin.
Rahadin, the Dusk Elf Chamberlain of Castle Ravenloft, has served Strahd's family faithfully for nearly 500 years. He is Strahd's eternal servant and a longtime comrade in arms.
Sergey.
Oh, that's why brother, because
Sergey is
brother in
the
arms,
brother.
basically. Like, they fought in
Gotcha.
the military together, so they're brothers. Not blood brothers, but they're brothers. Sure. He's a Dusk Elf.
I understand.
Is he?
Rahadin is, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I agreed to all that. Rahadin.
What was Strahd's original race? Does he look like he
Elf.
was?
Who, man?
I think.
Elf?
Wasn't he an elf? He's got pointy ears, don't he?
Huh?
So look at
No.
him. Maybe not, maybe human. He doesn't have pointy ears.
I thought it was human.
He might be human.
I assumed so, but I could be wrong.
Was he a dwarf? He looks.
I want to be a vampire dwarf.
What's that noise?
That was my voice.
I think it's chairs.
Chairs like
moving.
screeching across the floor. That's not annoying at all.
No, it's somebody blowing into a bottle.
Yeah. Okay, so carrying on.
We go downstairs.
You're escorted into the main hall.
Fucker.
The guests, the hall vaults into a grand entry supported by cobweb columns. Under decaying frescoes, guests huddle in disparate clusters, trading hushed whispers while the storm rages outside. I could have read that as it was actually raging, unfortunately. Platters of wine and refreshments are held aloft by unseen hands that roam throughout the hall until anyone, takes a chalice or appetizer. Organ music, key organ music!
Organ music?
Gladys!
It's close enough. Organ music floats throughout the halls, haunting and surreal. That's not... Organ. Castle Ravenloft. Organ scene. Click. Take it away. Yes. That's half of what I want. Aha!
Oh boy. It's serious business time.
Organ music floats throughout the halls, haunting and surreal. All eyes you notice are on you, Strahd Armitage, most anticipated guests.
Wonderful.
So much for the catacombs.
You see a wide variety of people. You see Ismark and Donovich off to one side. You see a section of Dusk Elves. You see the Mardukov family. There's two of the father and the mother of the Mardukov family, Davian and Adrian. You see some Valachians. You see some Vistani. So a wide variety of different people that, oh my god, I can't talk over you so loud. Okay.
There's no happy median when it comes
Exactly.
to
It's just a full-time job with this
Fucking sirens.
job. He's just fucking soloing.
It's like Family Opera up in here.
Yeah.
As you walk by, what's the marching order?
I'll be sitting on his shoulder.
His shoulder? Oh, yeah.
Strahd.
You don't see Strahd or Irina at the moment.
Yeah, I'll be
It's like
last.
just a gathering hall.
I will be kind of like hiding behind Rictavio
Okay.
because I'm small.
She's swole.
So I'll just kind of be I'll let Rictavio lead, and then I'll just kind of be like behind him.
We're here for the hootenanny.
As you cross the threshold of the entryway,
Uh-oh.
you hear, "Announcing Declan from the Astral Sea!" From some disembodied voice. But you're the only one it actually calls out. Everybody else, unregistered guests.
It would have been cool if we would have actually made it.
I didn't know you were from there.
Yes. I am not of this world.
As he whispers in a musical voice, smiling.
Under my hood.
I ask him twitchingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just peas in a pot.
Yep.
So beautiful.
I assume that the place that...
No, me too. Wait, look, Nate. Yes? Where are you from?
I don't see enough twitching. I assume that's the place you come from. Is full of wild and beauty.
I'm also from the Astral Sea.
Oh, how amazing is that?
Pretty amazing. I miss it. I didn't look like this there.
What
This
happened?
place has made me feel things I don't like. I want to go home.
Like a cold sword on my hip.
You saw what
Yes, on my hip.
happened. You saw what happened. You touched all the sarcophagus.
Yeah, but I saw you as a fairy. I thought you meant like you weren't a fairy when you came here.
No, I
I
think
think she wasn't full of fur.
okay.
and,
Yeah. I was like, I saw you as a fairy. I was
and
like, holy shit.
decaying and
Yeah.
yellow eyes or whatever else is wrong with you.
everything. What isn't
all the
wrong with
STDs.
You constantly have to end every sentence with,
That movie did not age well.
Well, then hopefully,
it did not, I agree.
Then hopefully the two of us will be able
It's
to
sad.
return home soon.
That would be wonderful. Otherwise, I'm going to be a lich.
Well, it's probably not all bad.
Yeah, it can go one way or the other. It could always either stay here and be super evil and look like this, or fix things and go home and be happy again. You know, either is fine.
Yes. It all depends on if a group of adventurers comes and spoils your plans.
I hear they die a lot in this world.
Yep.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
I should take up organ playing.
I'm sure you'd get a lot of business here.
Yes, they love it here.
Popular. Yeah.
It's their favorite organ. You see Ismark raises his glass towards you.
Who is he again?
Ismark was the guy you took the kids to.
He's already here?
He was Irina's, not brother, but friend.
I guess I'll.
Wait, the person we took the kids to
Is
is
here.
here?
He sure is.
Motherfuck.
Yeah, I'll approach. Why aren't you watching the children?
He says, unfortunately, if you receive an invitation from Strahd, you must come.
Did you bring the children here?
Of course not.
Okay, good.
That's what they're serving for dinner.
Just a kid with a fucking apple in his mouth.
There's like mysterious pies on the table.
Lots of pies.
I'm going to. Are
He
you
says
done?
they should be.
Okay.
They should be in good hands.
I'm going to kind of pull on Rictavio's cloak. What's the play here?
Ismark says that was going to be my question. He said, "What's the plan?" He said, "My father would be rolling in his grave right now." Octavia says, "You can use this time to scout out the place. We did swear an oath to not cause any problems, so we can be on our best behavior and at least get a lay of the land. Maybe we can sneak out and find out where our weapons went." When you state that, Ismark says, "I think I saw them take your gear that way." Points towards a stairwell that leads down.
That's the direction we want to go. Thank you, Conrad.
He says, perhaps a distraction could be made where you guys could sneak down and escape for a moment, but your absence would be noticed. All eyes are on you at the moment.
Such is very
So
strange.
perhaps play
I have an idea.
play a part and
You
see
do?
what happens.
To cause a distraction?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
If only we had a bard.
True, dude.
What's your idea?
Make fireworks inside the castle.
Interesting.
So people are watching the fireworks as we sneak away.
Okay.
What happens in Deathloop?
Well, is that something we're gonna do right this second? Like, what's happening? Like, I don't know what the order of events that is happening right now.
If only we had some music to help guide us.
Nope, he's taking a break. He was just ripping away on the piano for like 5 minutes. Now there's going to be no sound at all for 10.
Yeah. So as the
Dead air.
as the song climaxes and comes to an end, that's when you should do the sparks.
Okay.
You see Casimir gesture over towards a group of
What
dusk
spell
elves
was that?
with a nod. They look like they have like a symbol of, or a sign of like hope, like something might be going on. Okay,
All right.
recognizing the cashmere sweater brother.
Yeah. You're up.
Oh, okay. I'll kind of step out from behind Rictavio, and I'll just hold my hand up. And should I say anything or?
It's your spell.
No, because I don't want people to like see me. I'm not gonna step out from behind Rictavio. I'm gonna just kind of peek out, find a spot like I'm assuming this is like a really like a great hall type of situation where it's like
Yeah.
the ceilings are
It's like 40 feet tall.
really tall.
40
Okay.
feet, yeah.
And then I'll just kind of like point my finger up at the top and I'll cast pyrotechnics and I will do fireworks. Technically, if they don't want to be blinded, they can make saves. Or I could just do this as flavor and then try to sneak away.
I mean, the blinding thing isn't terrible.
Yeah, they would all have to
But-
succeed on a con save.
That's funny.
Just.
I've never seen this spell before and I love it so much.
What spell?
Pyrotechnics.
The Jubilee spell.
You can do fireworks or smoke.
Shmoo.
How long are they blinded for?
Until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay. So it's just a brief flash.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
After she casts that, I cast Pass Without a Trace, and I have these spectral moths wrap their wings around us and then dissipate, and that's like
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
that's the Pass Without a Trace happening.
Okay.
Then we sneak away downstairs.
For a brief moment, you see the fireworks going off for about 6 seconds or so. Go ahead and make your stealth checks.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
Is that the sound of stealth checks?
Yes. Surprisingly.
And plus 10. Woo!
Oh boy.
I love this die. 28.
Insane.
26.
29.
Boom.
Woo!
Boom, boom, boom. Easy.
Hopefully Rictavio and Casimir.
The metal dice will be
This one's rolling
Rictavio.
hot.
And I want the yellow one to be it. I want the yellow one to be Rictavio.
The DM die.
Now you've kissed it, it's gonna suck. What was on the 20?
It's the Dungeon Master one.
Rictavio
Oh, nice.
is a lame-o.
I need to read on my terrain.
Yes, plus 10.
I was gonna say his what is this dexterity? So it's +1. So you got hold on, +4 because he's trained. He actually is trained and stuff. So that's good. So it's 19.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
not
It's a
bad.
stealth
It's
check.
not horrible.
Okay, yeah. So mine would be a 29 as... Wait, well, yeah, mine would be a 29 as well then. I forgot about stealth as an ability. I just looked at my dexterity.
Fair enough. Yeah. So you have pretty high rolls there. As you're approaching the stairwell, you do see
Yeah.
as you go. You probably go down the stairwell anyways, but you do see there's a sign on the side of the wall here where it says all guests are asked to remain on the main floor. Trespassers will be punished accordingly and guest right revoked.
Of course there's a sign.
TFB.
Well, I mean, we
That's
gotta
good.
do what we gotta do. We're trying to get the sister. We're trying to find the catacombs, revive the sister, etc. and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So you scooch down the stairwell. I'm gonna make one more stealth checks for. Ooh, really good.
That is really good.
You see, well, maybe you don't. Going down the stairs for some time, you see. I guess nobody would even notice that you guys are being followed. I don't know. I guess at a certain point, because he's in their middle of the hallway, they're not like hidden behind anything. As you get to the bottom of the stairwell, you do see the Dusk Elves follow you guys.
Oh,
With,
okay.
Meeting up with Casimir.
Okay.
And he says, we're prepared to move on to the catacombs. Are you good? Asking Casimir. And Casimir says, yes, that's where we're heading now. You guys find the stairwell that leads down. I guess I'll click this other one because there's still the only one organ will play and then no longer will ever play again.
Yeah.
I have to really save myself. I don't think we're gonna get a long rest while we're in the castle.
No, wouldn't count on
probably.
I'm gonna say no.
Probably a solid bet.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you go down to the stairwell, down to where you were told where your gear was. You do see a waterlogged floor full of a bunch of just junk, and you see your stuff just kind of thrown throughout.
It's nice to feel like an honored guest.
Well, now that we're down here, do you want your stuff back?
The room we're in, does it look like there's stairs leading further down? Or like a doorway anywhere?
Yeah, there's just it's just like a side room.
Okay. Then
There's a stairwell that continues to lead
Okay.
down after you pick up the rest of the stuff.
Alright.
So I'll pull out your bow and your arrows and hand them to you.
Danka. And then what are how long does it take to don armor?
A long time, depending on what it is.
Oh,
It's like 10 minutes.
that'd be nice.
On and doffing armor. I think it's like the leather's not too bad. I think it's the ones that are like the heavy stuff. Okay, so light armor, don would be on, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Don on, doff off. Light armor is 1 minute. Medium armor is 5 minutes.
Heavy armor is 10 minutes.
10 minutes. to put
Oh, okay,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that then. I just didn't want it to take up all of my pass without a trace, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm putting back on my studded leather. I got my longbow, +1, my arrows.
Put my crossbow
No
back
more
on.
tucks.
It's still on.
Okay.
I got a lot of layers.
I'm gonna put my like light crossbow like up under my dress like she did with the with the sword.
Nice.
Alright, so I will erase this because these are no longer in my bag of holding.
Alright, and then we'll take the other staircase as soon as everyone's ready.
Yeah,
Just to refresh my memory, we divvied up things like holy water, stakes, potions.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody has an inventory of those things on them.
But you would have had to put them into the bag of holding, but then taken them back on now, because they would have definitely taken holy water and stakes.
Oh! I didn't think about that at the time.
Yeah.
I assumed you guys did do that. Because they did.
Oh yeah, everything would have gone in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
We ask that you agree to deal no harm to Strahd while you're here. We're just like loaded
But
up
you're like
with
Dr. Stranging it with like
vampire-
everything hanging off of a belt.
Yeah.
Every time he just like opens up his cloak and there's just like stakes.
Yeah, we're all
holy water.
We're all
He's Van
walking-
Helsing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
We walk in.
The hat of disguise is very useful.
We walk in with nothing but vampire killing equipment.
Oh my god, please tell me Rictavio is totally like Van Helsing. Like I just need that image
Yes.
in my brain. I
Yes.
need that Hugh Jackman Van
That's the
Helsing
whole point.
image in my brain.
That's the whole point.
Oh,
He literally
that's not how
is.
you described him.
Oh, well, he was in disguise.
Oh.
His actual look is more Van Helsing. He's still old.
That's fine.
He's like old Van Helsing.
But like the hat,
He's still swag.
the trench coat.
The hat is the hat of disguise.
Oh.
So yeah,
Okay. Okay.
He's got the whole look, but it's more,
Cool.
old.
Cora's like, he's an old man.
All right.
She's got a thing for teacher. She's
so
hot
yeah.
for teacher.
Hot for teacher.
She hot for teacher.
It's funny that you said something about my next character because I did think it'd be really funny to. I did think of a character today just before I left, who is like one of Dougal's kids. He has like a son,
Oh.
but he's like more of a coward. Like he doesn't rush into danger like Dougal did. He's more of the like trying to find a way to manipulate others into like doing stuff.
Inquisitive rogue.
Yeah. He's like, how about you guys take this? I got your back.
That character, and if I bring Alex back, could find out that they're brother and sister.
That's right. Yeah.
But first they have a romance.
Ew. Luke and Leia
Gross.
type thing?
I am your father.
If you bring Alex back,
But I can't do the Scottish accent.
Yeah, you don't
If
have
you
to.
bring Alex back, I know who I'm playing.
I really want to bring Alex back.
Okay.
Because I want to
Back
play the
in.
fighter.
Okay, so
Anyway.
the stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water's surface is like dark, mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the thick the thwick of a drop falling from the ceiling.
Just nice.
20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway, and each archway door is an iron door that stands closed and partially submerged. You hear a weak cry for help from beyond the south door.
Ooh.
So let me pull.
True sight.
Let me pull you to the map. Let me pull you to the map.
I can't do it. I cannot use dancing lights.
Why not?
Because it's concentration. And so is Pass Without a Trace. Because.
That's not a trace, it's concentration.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah. For an hour.
There you are. I gotta zoom in though, because it's a little
That's really tiny.
tiny.
Okay. So we hear a cry for help.
Yeah, from distant.
Did it sound like Arena?
It did not.
Okay.
Sound like a male.
That would have been kind of weird. Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Oh, it sounds like a man?
Male.
Traps. True sight.
Yeah, I'm good with just trying to stay focused on the catacombs. And we help everybody by getting rid of Strahd.
Yes. I figure this whole castle's going to be out to get us, so let's get him to the body first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the water's about 3 foot deep.
Okay.
Oh. Can I climb on Rictavio's shoulder? Because it's a halfling? I'm only like 3 foot tall.
That's true.
Koala.
And I say, may I?
By all means.
Koala. No, I'll sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, he boosts you up.
Okay. Sweet. I don't want to drown.
Got like
Oh, my dress!
American Girl doll sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
American Horror Doll.
Sure. Accurate.
It's like in season 2 of Vox Machina, where like Pike goes into that water at first, and then she's like, guys! And then Grog comes and like picks her up.
Alright, so what does True
That's me.
Sight actually do mechanically?
Everything. It's the best.
They can see in normal magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, and automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them. Perceive the original form of a shapeshifter or creature that's transformed by magic. Furthermore, the creature can see into the ethereal planes.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like I'm high.
You're the most seeing.
But I didn't see anywhere in there where it would see impossible things. So
You see the fish.
what's next?
I was wondering if it was that. Yeah. Yeah.
That was the best, like, 20 minutes of Critical Role.
Addicted to this website.
Is that a Timu?
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Keeping going stealthily, we will continue on down the corridor. We will be going carefully.
So we're ignoring
What
the
advisory? Imagine that.
Hey!
Still checking on Truce.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna rule True Sight with
Oh. You figured it out.
Basically,
I'll
you
be right
can't be
back.
surprised.
this. No, I know, it's not that. It's the thing that could happen is not visible at all. And there's no roll for it, there's no DC, it's just. I actually don't 100% know how they expect to even handle it. The way that it's.
Sounds like you should write a review on this person's module.
No, this is the real module.
Oh. Sounds like you should complain to Wizards of the
You guys basically, like, there's 4 acts to the other module, like the separate module. You guys are off the. You guys are back to the normal module. I'm sure they can come back once you guys come back from getting Patrina alive or whatever.
Irina?
No, Patrina, his sister.
Oh. So, you know those protection scrolls that we have?
Yes.
I took protection from undead, and I think
Yep.
you took something else.
Fiend.
couple hours.
Oh.
If it's something that we want to maybe at least undead protects for 2 hours. I don't know about fiends. Hold on, let me look it up. Protection from fiends. Oh, that one only lasts for 5 minutes. It. Oh wait, does it move with you though?
Maybe. I think it does.
It's a 5x10 cylinder, and I thought we learned it does move with you.
Yeah.
I have protection from undead, and it's a
Protection,
3-foot
scroll
radius
from
circle of
undead.
protection around the target, but it doesn't say it moves with you. It does not offer, however, it will wear off after the passage of 2 hours. But it doesn't say it moves with you.
Doesn't say it doesn't.
But I would have to think it would. I mean, you're just gonna stand there?
I'm fairly certain it does, but I'm fairly certain that also if you were to move the cylinder into the fiend, it dissipates.
I remember you reading something like that.
Yeah, that's what my memory.
I mean, I just found it on Baldur's Gate Wiki.
It's very reliable.
That's like that was the top website to find it. The other one was Obsidian Portal.
Yeah.
5e tools and D&D Beyond.
Oh wait, roll 20.
Welcome to
No, that's
Bladder's
protection from evil and good.
All right,
That's
so,
not what I want.
so I need to know which squares you are actually moving on.
Oh.
Each person,
So
I need to know.
we're going down.
So I put your figures on the stairs then.
Oh God.
We need our figures.
Figures. Figure roll.
That one's Declan. That's Jamie. This is. Wait, which one's me?
And I've got an arrow knocked and ready.
That's Casimir. Which one was Rictavio? This one?
Probably.
Okay.
It's probably the only one over there that looks.
Ricky.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
All right. So where are we
Stairwell.
right now? So we're on the stairwell. So who's going first?
Not it.
I'm assuming Rictavio would be going first.
Well, I'm sitting on you.
Well, you're
Yeah.
sitting on his shoulder.
Sure.
Or Casimir.
Yeah, Rictavio was fine. He's probably perceptive.
Rictavio would
Yeah,
be
plus 7.
first.
He's got decent.
I'm
past
with
perception,
Rictavio.
17.
I'm on his shoulder, so I'm with him.
Mm-hmm.
Greedy.
Do you want Casimir in the middle and you bring up the rear?
Yep.
Okay. So you bring up the rear with
That's how we're gonna roll.
Rana.
Thank
Brana!
you for saying it.
Brana.
Together we are Bronlin.
Brana.
That's going to be the next thing we come into contact with. It'll be like, you just merge into one now.
You become one of those sewed, stitched together mongrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like those in Dragon Ball Z where they do the
Yeah, fusion.
fusion technique, but that goes wrong all the time when they are practicing it because they're not perfect in synchronization. What a weird show. Anyways, okay, so no, it needs to be one of you guys that leads the party because I can see the map.
Oh,
So if
fair.
I'm
Oh,
leading,
I can be
if I'm-
Okay, well,
Rictavio's
since she's
eyes.
got
'cause I'm
the
on your shoulder.
sure.
since she's got the magic vision.
He can go for he'll go. He can go forward, but you pick which squares. Because I'm
Oh,
like,
okay, that's fine then.
Oh. I pick which squares?
yeah. Well, how are you traversing the you need to move Rictavio's figure to where you guys are going down the hallway.
So this is just a hallway that we see right now.
Uh-huh.
And this is all
It's full
water?
3-foot water. Yep.
Okay. So we'll start walking. It looks like there's an intersection up here.
Are you in between 4 squares? What's happening?
Well,
There's
if-
1, 2, 3, 4. Or is
we're-
it
we're
10
kind
foot
of-
wide?
Yeah, 10 foot wide.
Okay.
We're kind of sticking to the right.
Does it need to be bigger? Or are the squares?
I mean, I see it fine.
Yeah.
I'm keeping him to the left side of the wall. I'm over here because I'm sitting on his
so
shoulder.
you're hugging the left side of the wall now.
Yes.
Okay.
Octavio's hugging the left side. I'm on his shoulder.
Yeah.
But I'm technically here because that's where I can put my mini.
And then what is the rest of the group doing? Are you following behind her or just watching him walk down? Casimir would follow behind Rictavio because it seems if he's safe, then you would imagine.
Yeah, we are 10 feet behind the group.
On the right hand side or the left hand side?
Right hand side.
Okay.
Sticking to the right.
So So he's sticking to the left, you're sticking to the right.
Yep.
Okay. So 10 foot behind. So simultaneously, as Rictavio steps just before the intersection, the last square on the left before the intersection, and then you on the right-hand side, 10 foot back on the right-hand side, both trigger a trap.
Who's not looking for traps?
True sight.
Well, it says the water makes it impossible to see where the trapdoors are. So the words "impossible" means that there's no chance of success. So I'm kind of that's kind of cheap, but
Yeah, I mean, you're in the water. What do you do? Swim under it?
you have to. I guess you have to like know that there's. I mean, if you were like specifically like using like a stick to like search for pressure plates to know, then maybe sure.
Yeah.
So you see an explosion of air and water fly up around the triggering characters. Suddenly, when the trapdoor opens, so you fall out of sight instantly.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
I can fly.
So both.
I can.
Yeah,
Well,
like
this is like
cover.
sucking you down into something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But I'm not touching the water.
But you're on his shoulders, are you not?
So when he falls, wouldn't I just stay in
Fly
there?
off.
It depends on if you're like holding onto him or not. You probably
I
get
think
let
she
go.
was just
What he's
sitting.
saying is
Yeah.
it's a suction of air, so you'd have to
Yeah.
try to like
I think it
fly
would-
against it.
It's like a vacuum.
Yeah, I figured she was just sat
We'll
on
do
my
it. Make
shoulder,
a
so she could probably like
do a saving throw to see. We'll do I don't know, dexterity saving throw to see how if you're quick
I
enough
have
to like
advantage
get
on
out.
those.
I mean, I'll do a dexterity saving throw because I can pull
Yeah.
my wings out.
Yeah, if you're on the side there.
My dex save is really good.
That's good. Dex save.
Insane.
24.
It's pretty good.
19.
It's pretty good. Yeah, so you just see both of them. You guys are able to escape the vacuum. So the only thing you see is both of them disappear. Both Rictavio and Declan just poof out of sight. The water settles. You see a little bit of swirl where they were standing, and then it goes still again.
And Casimir's fine?
Yeah, Casimir was just behind Rictavio.
Oh.
It happened in front of him, but he's like, "Whoa, insane."
Where'd they go?
I'm assuming down those holes.
We have.
Did they close up behind them? Water's draining?
Yeah, you just see like a quick whirlpool, and then it goes still again, as if there's no more suction there.
We've been flushed.
Uh-oh.
This is how you escape Barovia!
Hey, see you, nerds.
I mean,
Yeah, they're gone. You
I
can
just
reach around in the
start
water,
panicking.
there's nothing. Yep.
yeah.
You also, well, I guess you'd be hovering at this point.
Yeah.
Because if not, you'd just be drowning.
Yeah. Or I could, like, land on Casimir. So, as of right now. Peace.
See you.
Fairy fire to see if there are creatures in the area? Like, how far down they went, maybe?
Yeah, you see nothing.
Damn.
Crap.
Although Fairy Fire owner, does it have any kind of like cool things where it like outlines doors or anything?
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. I'll go with pink!
Hey-o.
Any creature in the area is also outlined in light if it fails a dex save.
I would say they're objects. That's a pretty good use of Fairy Fire. You see many. How big is it?
20-foot
20
cube.
foot. So 40 foot. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you see the majority of the problems.
Oh!
No, not light. GM.
What does that mean?
I mean, it sounds good.
That means we should have done that first.
So you see.
I didn't think we'd have a problem going into a place with dead bodies.
You see glowing underneath the water in those.
Oh, those are seriously specific squares.
Yeah.
And
that's
we stood. You picked a specific square to stand to.
And you specifically picked 10 foot back, which is exactly the amount that is to the right. So you guys both triggered them at the exact same time.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So no one else was walking on the right side?
No.
Oh.
We were all hugging the left.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
You
the way-
specifically picked that one right there.
Casimir figured if Rictavio is going first, if there were any harm that would come to him, Rictavio would be the first, so he just stuck to the left side.
Right.
Just logically. And then you
Yeah,
decided
well
to go
that's
on
the
the right-hand
well that's
side.
the thing. It was not so much about choosing the square, but like if we just kept going, eventually one of us was going to hit a trap.
Oh yeah, I don't understand. Well,
Yeah.
fairy fire would have been a great thing, but you would have to know. Like, I guess that you could do that to like if there's anything in the water, any creatures, you would highlight that.
It's just really funny that
It is funny.
you picked the specific 10 feet back,
Oh yeah,
right
Picture it
side,
right on the right hand side.
and boom, that was the trap. Like, that's crazy.
But yeah, so you see pressure plates
Yeah.
highlighted here.
I wonder if we open them again, if we could jam them open and throw down a rope or something.
We don't know how far they fell. I don't have rope.
I do. You don't have a rope in your pack?
In an entertainer's pack?
I don't. Shut up, Strahd.
At least I don't think so.
Make sure to put a weight on the end of the rope.
Tie my shield to it. So you can just ride on it.
Yeah. Woo!
No. Oh, I have a disguise kit in my entertainer's pack.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they really went out much. They weren't actually
True,
change
true.
your appearance.
I also have 2
Disguise kit.
costumes. I didn't need their fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Did you have a wedding dress? Or not a wedding dress, but a what is it called? A formal outfit, I guess.
No, I have common clothes.
All right. I don't know what we can put on it
Your
to
foot.
trigger
Well,
it.
also, it seemed to, like, happen really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed unnaturally quick.
Ooh. Detect magic? Does it seem magical?
It does.
Ooh. Dispel magic? God, I'm using all my spells.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I liked my idea, but I don't want to get sucked down there. So,
But if we get
this
sucked
seems-
down there, we might go to wherever they went to.
Death?
We don't know if they're dead. They're not dead. They're not dead.
Roll testing.
Fail.
Oh no, he's dead. Can you imagine if that
There's only one fail.
Is that Rictavia there with us?
No, that's Casimir.
No, Rictavio is on a different pressure plate somewhere else.
Casimir, be helpful. What do you think?
Damn. Just call him out. I like it.
Yeah, he can't. He can only see the glowing. He's like, due to the glowing nature, they appear to be a magical trap of some sort.
Can you dispel it, and then we can just jam them open?
He says, I don't think it's that kind of. I don't think it's mechanical. I think it's magical in nature. I think the pressure plate is just the activation of a magical spell. I don't think it's actually. It looks like it's portaling them somewhere. If just at the quick glance that I saw.
Oh gosh.
He says, I don't think it actually is a. I don't think it's like a pitfall trap. He's like, I think it's more magical in nature, teleporting them to a location of some sort.
Well then,
He's so smart.
Hey.
So each one could.
Cora.
Yeah, just play with him. He's much better at this than we are.
Then I think you're right. If it's some sort of portal, we have no way to pull them back. I don't have magic like that.
I don't either. So
Like,
if we also don't know if they were teleported together.
Scry.
Oh. I can't be scryed on.
Yeah. Yep.
You can try Rictavio.
Rictavio's safe.
I will scry on Rictavio.
That takes 10 minutes.
We're gonna take 10 minutes.
Okay.
You figure something out. Here's my rope. You work on this while I scry on
What are you doing with
Rictavio.
your rope?
I
Tie
can't
it to
be scryed
the
on.
whip. Tie it to the shield
What are
so
the
that we
odds?
can
I know.
throw it down into the portal and try to pull them back.
We don't.
I
That's
love
not how a portal works.
Sure it is.
it. But why not?
Exactly.
It's okay. If they're dead, I can resurrect one of them.
They're not dead. They're fine. We just have to find them.
It'd be the most brutal trap ever.
Be
Just
fine.
disintegrated on impact.
Yeah,
How
right?
does Rictavio feel about being scryed on? Does he want your shoes to fail
He
this?
doesn't know it's you, so.
Ah.
Although I will say that knowing that he just disappeared and then all of a sudden is then being scryed upon, he would probably let it happen. It's either that or he could think that they know that we're. No, he might think that they know that you're missing from the upstairs and Strahd's looking for him.
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he would roll.
Ooh.
You don't want him to succeed.
Oh.
She's scrying on him. If he succeeds, then she can't scry on him.
Oh, I thought you were rolling to see if he. Okay.
I think that he would think that they're more likely that you guys are potentially being caught that you aren't at the ballroom.
Oh.
That's what he would be thinking. That why else would he be being scryed on? Now it's a 50-50, so it's kind of like.
Why I always assume in 50-50 if it's the higher one, that means yeah.
No, this is the save. I didn't roll for 50-50 to see if he would. I think he would just.
That's
assume,
what I thought you were rolling for.
No, he's definitely. What is it? Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 23.
So you
24.
can't scry. Silvery barbs.
Can't even see him. Can't silvery barb them. So yeah, you don't know. No scrying.
I think they're dead.
They're just
They're
not-
gone
they're not-
forever.
Dead.
We
Can
just
I
have to move on.
Never gonna see them again.
Can I try to go under the water and see if I can find the actual pressure plate, like the mechanism that triggered
they're
it?
glowing.
I thought detect magic only shows her
She fairy
the glow.
fired them.
Very fun.
Oh.
The only reason you can even see them right now is because they're glowing from fairy fire.
Okay.
And that only lasts, I don't know, a minute.
Sure.
So you guys got, a very short amount of time to figure this out.
I step on the pressure plate that Rictavio was on.
How much do you weigh?
It's a halfling.
I am aware.
Not that much.
I need to know with your gear how much you weigh.
I don't know. I never calculate that shit.
With
Well,
gear, 100.
With gear,
If only
maybe
you
like
used D&D
100 pounds.
So if you weigh 150, we'll just use that because she's got hers in D&D Beyond. You probably have more gear than her on. All right, so let's see.
Well,
Here.
I don't have more gear. I have a bag of holding that has all my shit in it.
15 times 5 is
I
what?
could enlarge it.
50, 60, 75? 15 times 5 is 75, right?
No, I'll tell Casimir. Come stand on
I was just
this.
gonna say, go down.
I think I'll pass.
Do you want us to help you find your sister or no?
He says, well, yes, but dying or following some random trap, it does not seem like a smart
It
idea.
could drop us into somewhere else. That could be.
If we want to join them,
helpful.
we can do that, but it could be to our death. We have
It's
no
not-
idea where it leads.
It's not to our. They're not dead. Fine, screw you, and I'll step on the plate.
Okay.
Ooh. Which one?
But you're flying.
Rictavio's.
right?
Okay.
Well, she's not flying it, so she's intentionally trying to.
So like the water's like up to here, and I'm trying to jump on the plate.
All right, we're gonna roll some dice.
96. That can't be good.
It does not trigger.
I just start jumping in the water as hard as I can.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I rolled a 96. Okay, 1%. Pretty good. It needed to be below 75% chance. So, Abby, as you start jumping up and down on it, it then triggers, and in an instant, water gushes up, and after the water fades down, she's gone. Casimir looks at you, he says, so are we following them, or what are we doing? Are we splitting? You take that one, I take this one? Are we going to the same one?
Sure. We'll split, and I will prepare. I will prepare to cast a fireball with the firebolt.
Wait a minute.
Triggering
Wait
the
a minute.
action being seeing whatever killed my friends, since they clearly are dead.
Okay. If you just jump up and down on it, it'll trigger it. But yeah, it might not trigger right away. It's 7%. Oh, insane. It does. And then Casimir, I think, weighs more than 150 pounds. He's a human. Yeah, he weighs. With his stuff, he weighs. He doesn't have anything on. He might not. He's an elf. He actually might not weigh more than 150. He's trying to jump up and down on it. Skinny, lanky fucker. Oh, wait, 2 of this motherfucker.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, but you have a gear on. Okay, so after some time, so what you see upon instantly being transported, you find yourselves locked in a cage.
Oh, that sucks.
So
If only I had a thieves' kit and sleight of hand proficiency.
Yeah, you find yourself.
So
there.
they portaled together?
No.
Oh. Oh, you're in a cage.
Yes.
I thought you said both of you were in a cage.
Nope. I'm in the cage. I wish to unlock the cage.
Hold on, let me give you a little description.
Oh, yeah, that works.
You see mold-covered ceilings that hangs 3
Gross.
feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is 5 foot deep, 10-foot square cells. Their entrance is blocked by iron bars, line both sides of the hall. You see one of the cells is dimly lit. It's lit, brother. You're 70. What did you go into? 74A and 74C. All right, so 74A, which would be Rictavio and whoever jumped up Rictavio. So you and
I did.
Rictavio. So
So wait, Rictavio and I are where?
that one.
Over here?
Yep. So it's weird as you land. Well, you go underwater. 5 foot, it's 5 foot deep. As you're underwater and you sink to the bottom,
I
you
hope
can
Rictavio grabs you by the leg.
you can feel like coin underneath your feet. Tons of coin, piles of coins.
Ooh.
Rictavio grabs you and tries to pull you back up.
It's not.
He says,
You're not dead. I told them you weren't dead.
He says, no, looks like we were ported here into some cell. And then you guys see, clinging to the bars of this otherwise empty cell is a rotting corpse of a male half-elf dressed in leather armor.
Gross. Loot the body.
You see,
What'd you say?
Loot the body.
you see that there is a sheathed longsword and 2 belt pouches.
Check the pouches.
There's 5 gemstones in one of the pouches, worth 50 gold pieces each. And then there's a glowing potion in the other one.
Ooh, take the potion and the gems.
So 250 gold pieces of gems, 5 gemstones, and then a potion. Potion of H, just for my brain to maybe remember what the fuck it is.
At what point do Casimir and I arrive?
You'd be arriving in his cell, right? No, Casimir's arriving in his. You're arriving in you went.
I
you went to
make sure to scoop you out of the water and put you back on my shoulder.
I shake like a dog.
Okay, so you guys are in this
Yeah, you
one.
guys are there. Yep. And you see iron bars. There is a lock underneath the water, so go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to see if you can pick it.
This place is dank.
Dank AF.
Can we hear Declan and
Natural 20!
Without a problem, you reach around the lock, give it a little, and then it opens up. Without a problem. Opens up into this corridor here.
The reach around is always a winner.
can we hear Declan and like the splash?
Yep.
From
Yeah, if you as you see the.
Well, you hear her splash.
Blue splish splash.
Yeah, it sounds more like a bloop.
Rana! Rana!
Bloop.
I'm here. I'm alive.
We're in a cage.
Can I?
Good luck with that.
Later.
Can I fit through the bars?
What did it?
Well, I just unlocked.
Tiny probably, but he just unlocked it, so
Oh.
he got a natty 20.
Okay. I'll slosh over to their cage.
Yep,
There's
And
a-
I'll look at Brana and
it
be
is
like,
locked. Yes.
I told you they weren't dead.
25.
What's pretty funny is it needs a 20 to actually lockpick it. Probably because it's like super old and rusty. I have to imagine the mechanisms aren't doing great underwater.
Currently.
As iron, iron rusts when you get water on it.
Yeah.
Or it just gives you a big smile as you unlock the cage. Thank you.
What's the point?
You have any come?
It says if the check fails, the character can try again. So
Good.
then why even make them roll then? They just keep rolling until they
so
win.
silly.
Anyways, yeah. So you're able to go over there and unlock their cage. You find yourselves in this hallway.
I think I saw a door at the end of the hall.
This time we should maybe check for traps. I don't know what.
True sight.
There's a bunch of water.
Interesting enough, you do see a secret door along one of the cells across from theirs.
Oh shit!
Oh. Narrow my creepy eyeballs at it.
turn off these.
Did anybody look at that back there?
Look at what?
Yeah. You're going to have to.
There's something back there on the wall. I think maybe a door? Maybe that's the way out.
Slosh over there and have you point it out.
Yeah, it's along this this northern. There we go. Along that
A little to the
north,
left.
yeah, that northern
That's
wall
it.
there.
Yeah. Nell goes looking for. Do you see a trigger or anything? A handle? A knob? A button? A button? Who's got the button?
Good times, good times.
Well, I'll just
Yep, it's
investigate.
right there. Since I have, since I can see it. So we'll just go with yeah. Yep. There it is. It looks like something. I bet your thieves could do that.
I push the button, pull the lever.
Tickle it, give it a little tickle just
Yeah.
to make sure.
Give it a little tickle, say the magic password.
It looks like the door doesn't have any kind of mechanism to open it from this side.
That's annoying.
Kick it.
It's made of stone.
Kick it hard.
It does look like it has some give to it. Like it's not completely solid. Like it's on a hinge of some sort.
Alright, I'll start just trying to push.
Pushing doesn't do much. You do see an outline around the edge where you maybe could pry it open.
Oh, yeah, we'll try that one.
You have a crowbar, don't you?
Yes!
I thought one of you guys had a crowbar.
That was, I did not have the crowbar.
Who had the crowbar?
Yeah.
So you have like a dagger or something, maybe?
I have a shitty rapier. Oh wait,
I
no,
have a dagger.
I gave him the rapier.
I have a dagger. I can try
You
to.
guys reclaimed everything you had from the.
My strength is 8 though.
That's right.
So you have a better strength than me. I'll hand you my dagger and say,
My strength
hey.
is 25.
Oh, that's right. Here, take my dagger.
Thanks.
I'll help you with that since
I just like hold it.
Oh, I miss Bryn right now.
I just hold the dagger for good luck while I pull the door.
There's no place to hold on to it, but the dagger
Yeah.
gives you a place to grab hold
Yeah.
of. And you open it up, and you actually see a large tunnel that shoots upwards at a fairly steep angle. Like a sheep or a fucking arm. So you see a chute,
Oh, fuck.
a tunnel that leads up.
Oh, what? Up?
Up.
Like above us or like just
Yeah,
at an angle?
about a 10-foot angle.
Oh, okay.
As it goes up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can walk that.
It's about a 10, 20, 30 foot, wow, 5, 10.
Just like,
15, 20,
crawling up a
30,
slide when you were on the playground.
It's like a 60-foot slope that slopes down. Looks like from the. Do you have dark vision?
Yep.
How many feet?
Elf. 60.
60? Yeah, so you can see at the top of this slope, it looks like there's just a dead end,
Alright.
like a floor.
Oh. Do you see does your true sight reveal anything about the floor up there?
It looks like it's cracked and crumbly. That like if you were to like step on it and maybe fall and slip and slide into the cage. Looks like another trap, but from a different area.
And it looks like just crumbled ground.
Yeah, it looks like it's like weakened ground
I'll shoot it.
with your daring
Magic
good
bow.
looks. It looks like this would be like if weight was on top of it, it would crumble down. So
Right.
shooting it, I don't think would really do much of anything. But
You mean the ground doesn't have health?
in some games,
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing for that.
Well, this doesn't go anywhere, so.
and also
Wait, you're super strong. Just Superman through
Says
it.
the slide contains no handhold and is too slippery to ascend without the aid of magic.
I could fly up there and drop a rope down.
If any of you guys would have taken the one dark gift that gave you spider climb,
Yeah. I have a 10-foot
Well,
hover.
we can fly. I'll fly up there with you
10
if you
foot hover
want.
is pretty good. Flight, probably. Yeah, it's 10 foot wide. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Sure.
Well, and we have small peeps. The two smalls.
Hey, mine's average, okay?
I just knew. I knew.
The small peeps fly
How
up
did
the
you
hole.
know?
Uh-oh.
She was looking at you while you were changing into your suit.
Yeah.
Listen.
Did he become hairy all over?
Yep.
It's a secret.
What was the? Was it Don't Mess with the Zohan where he had just had a really large bush instead
Yes.
of having a big dick? He had like a
Yes.
really small penis, but just a really big bush.
Yes.
He's like, it's all about the bush.
Yes. Yeah, that was Zohan.
What do you want us to do if we get up there?
Well, she's super strong, so I want her to just Superman through the floor.
She can do that.
Oh. I'll go with you, but I can't help you with that.
Okay.
So you get up to the top and go punch through the ground?
I do that.
Sure. You find yourself in a long hallway.
Oh, Cracker Jacks.
Well, let's yell back down. We got it!
All right, how
Oh,
are...
we gotta get them up here.
Yeah, how are the other
You
two
do
gonna get
see
up?
the rocks come flying down towards you, sliding down the. I mean, it is 10 foot.
60.
Okay,
10
Yeah, I'll
foot.
step off
You
to
have-
the side.
you
Yeah,
have
you're gonna
50
want that
feet.
water going boom
Yeah.
into the
you have
water.
50 feet of rope, right?
Yes.
Can we, like, attach it to something and maybe they can get, like, a running start and try to jump? Because this is a 60-foot haul, so there's 10 feet that's not gonna go down.
I have a whip. I'll tie my whip to it.
Okay.
And then I'll put my shield at the end of it to make it like an elevator.
Oh, there you go.
A whip isn't 60 feet long.
No, tie it to, she has 50 feet of rope,
Oh yeah.
and then attach the whip to the
Yeah,
rope.
with the 50 feet of rope, you just be able to you pull them up with your strength. Because you fly, and he hovers, which
Yeah.
means that he can basically fly up to the top, and then he's got 25 strength. He can just pull them up.
I thought she was saying it wasn't long enough.
Right, you said the hall is 60 feet, so
5,
there's 10
15, 20,
feet.
25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
Oh, well, you said 60.
Well,
Yeah, well,
you know.
Okay, well then 50 foot of rope is totally
I
fine.
guesstimated looking at the width of the hallway.
yeah, we all get up. Now
I
we
mean, the
have,
hallway's right there. You can fact check me.
yeah, and now
I
we have
got
to
it.
choose a direction.
Yep.
What is it going to be?
If I was Alex, we'd always go
ladies?
left.
So left into the dark or right into
The rough-hewn
door?
corridor ends at a stone staircase that descends to the south, flanked by walls of the rough-hewn masonry and relatively free of dust. These stairs descend before ending at a lonely door. That's the other way.
Yeah, it's like stairs.
Yeah, there might be stairs if you go left.
How high is the water here?
There is no water here.
Fuck.
There's a little bit of. I guess is there water? Hold on, let me double check that. Before.
Well, actually, that wouldn't make sense because then it would all spill in once the floor fell.
I don't think there's water here.
Damn
It
it. Well,
doesn't say
that's
that
not so
water here.
bad because then there's not water concealing any more traps.
Yeah, it just says flanked by walls of rough-hewn. They're relatively free of dust. So if there's no dust, then there's no water.
All right, I like the door.
There's a door to your right, and then to the left, and it goes further on somewhere. Oh, let me do something
Well,
here.
stairs would go up, right? And we need to go back to the crypt. So
I'm just throwing it out there that it's after 9 and I have to leave soon.
So let's make a decision quickly. Let's-
Door. I vote
stairs.
door.
Yeah, I vote door. That's
Stairs.
fine.
And I won't take
There
more
we go.
for my answer.
I'm just saying I don't want to get roped into something like partway through.
Well, that's good. My answer isn't no. My answer is door.
Ooh, true. Completely bypasses that flaw.
Did you? So wait. So we do see stairs?
No.
Oh, okay.
You see a hallway. Oh, sorry. You just see a hallway that goes left and around a corner.
Yeah,
Then to
so
the
I
right, you
choose
see
door.
a door.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the door.
Sure.
We go to the door.
Sure wish I had a familiar.
And there's no water in here? So I can walk of my own free will?
Correct. No water.
Why don't you can just summon your familiar?
Yeah, but I thought it took an hour.
It does.
Yep.
Oh, well then you don't have a familiar. Do we? Yeah, we open the door.
Okie dokie.
Can we open the door? Do you want to listen to the other side?
No.
No, we're down here alone.
This is how Declan dies.
What do you
He's
mean?
getting reckless.
I'm not in the front.
If you say you're opening the door, you're the one at the front.
Yeah, I open the door and then say, well, right after you.
Right after you.
Ladies first.
Can't hear
Wow,
much.
You're an adventurer. You can handle
the
it.
amount of chivalry you have is amazing.
I open the door.
Buried deep buried deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft lie ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts.
Cheers.
Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving.
Gross.
So the catacombs fill an area roughly 110 feet east to west by 180 feet north to south.
Damn.
And the floor is covered in several inches of bat guano.
Good for fireball.
What do I see looking at the ceiling? You said it's moving. Is it all bats?
Probably.
The ground squishes under your foot like an abandoned child.
Like the howls of an abandoned child. Like many abandoned children.
Jesus.
This isn't that part of the module,
Yeah.
so we're good there.
You said we'll end it there?
No, I was,
Oh,
well, I mean,
okay.
we should probably. It's a good spot to.
Yeah.
You guys have found the catacombs.
Woo.
Genuinely didn't think it would take us that long to find them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
cool
guys
that they
actually
added stuff.
skipped 1, 2, 3 rooms.
Yeah, I figured it looked like we must have skipped some stuff on
So,
accident.
so finding the traps was actually useful.
Yes.
Or if you're falling into the trap.
I did it on purpose.
Yep. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna end it there and pick up next week.